world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are not doing something knifey. Actually, we're not even using a knife today. Today I'm making a leather mat. Okay, this thing I used for a background in a few videos many years ago. I used to take this thing with me when I went places. I think one of the videos I made was like my top brands for a year, and I did it from a tent. Me and my daughter were tent camping in our backyard. Anyway, so I used this thing. Now, this is quite a nice size. What does this say? About 10 inches from there to there. Well, actually exactly, and 15 inches from there to there. So, well, it's a bit more because we have the side things, but this is quite a nice size. Now I want to use this here on my outdoor table or in the outdoor area. Sorry, my camera is set up weird, so the angles look weird, so don't get confused. Everything is straight. My camera is just wonky because I have a jury rigged here outside. I'm still waiting for the actual mount I want to use here. Anyway, I'm going to use some thick. This is 4 or 5 mil. Thick vegetable tan leather. Okay, so this is beautiful stuff. So I'm going to take this and then make it this size. Okay, so let's do this. Flip the thing over, put the leather down. I hope you can still see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to cut this out to size. Okay, now let me show you what I'm going to be using for this specific project. Okay, first things I'm going to use a pencil. This is just a normal carpenter's pencil. It's an oval one. I'm going to use my fantastic scissors. They work quite well for us. I don't have one of those pizza cutter little thingies that people use for leatherwork, so we're not going to use that. Then I want to make the edges look a bit better. I'm not gonna, what do you call that, burnish them. I don't have burnishing compound, and I don't want to because it takes too long. So I'm gonna take normal wood carving tools, no things for carving wood, and I'm gonna take one of these, either a round one or a little square one or something, just to eat the little edges off. We'll see which one works best. Then I'm gonna use my little emery things just to, what do you call it, sand the sides to get that nice and smooth. And then I'm going to rub this whole thing with some Dale's dubbin. Dubbin is fantastic things, and we're going to use an old handkerchief that's been stained orange or yellow, and then we're going to cover the thing. So let me first start by drawing my little lines, because I'm going to cut it out with scissors. Okay, I aligned the edges or the sides because I don't want to waste leather, because I can still make a few slips and a few sheaths and a few things with this. Okay, there's way better ways to do everything I do, so please just make sure that you don't come to me for good advice. I give barely usable advice on the best days. Okay, so let's see. Fantastic. Can you see the line? Well, I can kind of see the line, so I suppose that's fine. Okay, I'll bring you back after I've started cutting this thing. Okay, I wasn't the best at cutting even when I was in primary school. So, yes. Okay, and this is very thick leather. The scissor is great, but it's still hard cutting this stuff, and I know it would have been better if we used my metal ruler, and if I maybe just used a sharp knife, but now I've committed, so this will be the way this is going to get done, even if it does cause me to get carpal tunnel towards the end of this project. Magic. Okay, so there we go. This thing is cut out. It looks wonderful. I'm not going to scribe lines on the sides, and I'm not going to do stitching because I have a hand crank olden day Singer, and I think that's going to take me forever. So we're just making these corners nice and round. You see that? Over many years of use, this thing will start burnishing its own edges in time. It's Sunday morning. I'm doing this while I'm waiting for my fire to get ready. In a little bit I will be doing a review on a knife. Oh, you can't see anything. A review on a knife. It's that, what's that thing? What's that thing? The Mad Tanto by Kaiser, the Damn Designs collaboration one. Because I've been carrying that thing for a while now, and I really like it. So I think we'll be doing that and maybe having a braai. Unless this video shows after that one, then we already did that and you already saw that. And if you did not see that, then go see it. And now I'm trapped in a paradox of time traveling. Okay, so I'm just doing this to get all of my cut marks, because remember I was cutting this thing with scissors. So I'm just trying to get that a bit more organic, is that the right word? Straight, I suppose should be a better word. Okay, now if you want to burnish this thing, you don't really need a lot of things. You can basically take anything. I've even used spit before. So you can just wet the sides and then take any flat piece of wood and rub it. Then it goes... No, I'm not going to do that now. Okay, anyway, so if you want to just finish it off nicely, but I'm not going to do that because I am lazy and I do not want to now. If you haven't watched the videos on these things yet, or the video on these things yet, go check that out. Emery boards rock. Remember when cutting, especially with scissors, especially something as thick as this, you tend to wander. So just taking a bit of time to get all of these chomp marks out of here makes a big difference. Okay, now I'm gonna put some dubbing on this thing so that we can see what it's going to look like. Okay, sorry, I just bumped the camera. I wanted to do the edges, but this looks fine. I'm not gonna do edges. Okay, so I'm putting some dubbing on here. Dubbing is wonderful stuff. It keeps things waterproof, supple, and even if you have a saddle from, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, if you just make sure you dubbing the thing every now and again, it will give you years and years and years more life. So yes, dubbing it. Dubbing it. Leave the dubbing on there. I'm not saying super thick, but quite thick. And then give it some time to soak in. Can you see the color change already? I love dubbing. These things are fantastic. It's like pretty much your normal beeswax and what and stuff. But yeah, here in South Africa, yeah, dubbing has always been part of our leather regime. Make sure to get all the little corners, but if you don't want to, nobody's going to fight you about that. My dubbing is running quite low, so at some stage I'll have to get some more. Okay, now if you weren't as lazy as I am, you should have gone over the edges a lot and just given them a bit of extra love. Maybe I'll do it. Also good for the table. Yeah, let's give the edges some love. Even the outsides or the outliers in life needs love. And it's Sunday. Everybody should be doing good things on Sundays. says the guy who skipped church today. To make you videos. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My wife is a, what do you call it? Sunday school teacher, and she's not on this week, so we skipped. Okay, there we go. Sides done. This done. Now I'm gonna have to get this thing to lie straight for a while. So I'm gonna leave it like that until it's flat for a bit, and then I'll show you the end product. Okay, so there we are. We're done. It looks very pretty. If you buff it a bit, you can get it to be a bit more shiny. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm gonna just quickly give it a quick buff. Okay, I'm tired, but I'll do it now. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a quick buff, throw that thing there, and then good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do. Shop, all of you, have a fantastic day, have a fantastic week. Stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.